Hello everyone, Mrs. Straub here, and welcome to Syracuse Academy of Science High School's very first social justice course. I am very excited to be teaching this class, very excited that you're all here to join me. And I do want to thank Mrs. Smith and the rest of the administrators for allowing me to take on this challenge and teach a social justice course. I think this is going to be great. It's very relevant. And I'm hoping that we're all going to learn a great deal about each other and ourselves. So what we're looking at right here is our course syllabus. It's pretty straightforward, and I'm going to tell you that my goal for you during this course is for you to learn about yourself and about each other, and hopefully a little bit about the world that we currently live in. We're going to be exploring racism, race equality, and gender equality. I want everyone to know that this is a safe space for open discussion, which means no judgment of each other and of ourselves. And I put this of ourselves in there because sometimes we can be really hard on ourselves, and this is not the place for that. We are here to help each other through our struggles and learn from each other. You may be faced with some realizations that surprise you, and that's okay, and we're going to talk through it. Also, please know that my opinion is not woven into this course. This is not about what I think or where I come from or my experiences and how it's shaped me. Think of me more of a facilitator of this course. I am simply opening a channel for learning and reflection. There may be different opinions expressed at times from each and every one of you, and for that reason, we have to remember to respect each other. That is a must. My hopes for you during this course is that you are given and you take this opportunity to reflect and share on how your experiences in life have shaped you. I hope you will listen to and learn from each other's experiences. I hope you will gain a deeper understanding of social justice and the necessity to keep the conversation of inequality alive so much so that we can affect positive change in our world. And I hope you will develop an action plan for change. My hope is that you leave this course with more knowledge of social justice in our world today, and maybe with a great attitude to go out and affect change. My expectations of you are that you're going to be prepared with all your required materials and complete your tasks. I don't ever expect any of my students to score perfect scores. That's not realistic. But I do expect you to work hard and do your best. And if you're struggling, please reach out to me. I'm here to support you. We are all in this difficult situation with this pandemic right now, and there's a lot of other junk going on in and around the world and in our communities that can just feel heavy on our minds and our hearts. So if you're struggling at any point, please know that you can reach out to me for support if you just want someone to listen. Here is a list of some of the main topics that we're going to discuss. To start with, this week, maybe even into next week, is really just introduction and course overview. We're going to ease into this semester. This is an elective course, so it's not, I'm hoping that this is fun, that you have an opportunity to really spread your wings, let some creativity fly. We'll hopefully have some great discussions, obviously virtually. It isn't going to be necessarily the same as if we were in school. With the ad drop period, I'm hoping that more people will join us, but we're going to give it some time this week and possibly into next week too. And then we're going to be talking about racism, the effects of racism, and racism in early life and how that shapes us. Then we're going to talk about how do we move forward in this racist world. And then we're also going to talk about gender inequality and gender equality. These are ways to contact me. Email, class tag, Google Classroom, Zoom meetings. Zoom meetings are every day, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays at 3 p.m. Now these are not mandatory, but I would like for you to check in with me on a fairly regular basis. If you're not, if this time and dates don't work for you, send me a Google Classroom, send an email to me. If there's a bigger issue and you need to talk to me, you can always call the school main office and they can try to connect via phone. So our grading policy is very similar to any of the other courses in school, even your core courses, but you'll notice that I don't have tests or quizzes listed here. I'm not looking to test or quiz you guys, but the breakdown is the same as if we were having tests or quizzes. You may see a project or two, maybe some mini projects, maybe an action plan project at the end of the course. You'll certainly have classwork and homework. Participation will probably be Flipgrid type responses, so make sure that you're organizing your thoughts before you submit your Flipgrid responses. Alright guys, this is in an Edpuzzle obviously, and make sure that you have completed your Edpuzzle questions based on the syllabus. And to get you guys warmed up, alright folks, I had to pause it there for a second because the fire alarm went off and just about scared the pants off me. Alright, so what I'd like you to do is, for an extra credit opportunity, and I'm going to try to do this throughout the course, at the end of an Edpuzzle, I'm going to give you an extra credit question. It really doesn't have anything to do with the course or what we're learning about. What I'm trying to attempt to do, is learn a little bit about you. So what I'd like for you to do is tell me, if you were deserted on a desert island, what is one item that you would want to have with you? It could be a book, it could be a picture, it could be a stuffed animal, maybe it's your phone, but then you would have to have your phone charger, and obviously the island isn't going to have electricity. So shoot me an email or a Google Classroom message. This will also count as participation and extra credit. Alright guys, so what is one item you would want to have with you or have to have with you on a deserted island? And it can't be a boat. Alright, enjoy, and I'll see you next time.